everybody, today I wanted to share with you my current favourite beauty and lifestyle related items. Now, you gotta love a favourites, don't you? They're one of my favourite videos to do and also to watch, and if you can take any inspiration from this video, then it's a job well done. Personally, I like to see what's currently out there and anything that anyone loves or highly recommends, so I really hope to do this with you, particularly some of these items I've really thoroughly been enjoying and using, and I definitely will continue to do so. I have not been paid or anything like that to promote any of these items I'm going to be sharing with you. It's just simply items that I love and would like to share with the rest of the world. So yeah, I hope you like it, I hope you get some inspo, and let's get straight into it. Now, I'm not going to stick to any one particular category, I'm just literally going to dive in and out of different categories and share with you random bits and bobs. Now, first up is a skincare brand that I have been really enjoying. I love its mission statement and I just love generally what it's all about, and that is The Ordinary. Now, I picked up several items and I just wanted to give them a go, which I've been doing so over the last couple of months, and I just have been really loving it. Now, I'm just going to read you a little section off the About page on the website. It's actually an umbrella under the DCM kind of brand, but it's kind of just factored off into its own brand called The Ordinary. It says, The Ordinary is an evolving collection of treatments offering familiar, effective clinical technologies positioned to raising pricing and communication integrity in skincare. Basically, it's removing the branded name, it's just giving you a general skincare product at really affordable prices, which I absolutely love. These items are so affordable, it's absolutely amazing. When I first thought, I thought, oh no, is this a little bit of a gimmick? I'm not so sure, but actually I've been really enjoying it. The brand was created to celebrate integrity in its most humble and true form. Its offering, its pioneering not in the familiar technologies it uses, but in its honesty and integrity. The Ordinary is born to disallow commodity to be disguised as ingenuity, and The Ordinary is clinical formulations with integrity. That was a little bit of a mouthful. But hopefully you get the general picture. All DCM products across all brands, including The Ordinary, are free of parabens, sulfates, mineral oil, and various other nasties. So yeah, I just really like it. I love the fact that it's quite natural, and I love the price bracket, and I generally just love everything about this brand. Now, when I went, I picked up a few bits for myself and then for my sister. Now, each product you get literally has its own target purpose. So I wanted one, a hydrator, because I needed a little bit more moisture for my skin, and also I have a really dull complexion. If it wasn't for the fact that I was wearing a nice little bit of a lift of foundation, I would look so dull and just kind of like drained out. There's no real life colour to my skin, and that's just always been a bit of a problem that I've had. So I basically wanted a brightening hydrator. I also went for my sister as well. She sometimes struggles with her skin and she wanted something to help with some blemishes, so I picked up some acid. That sounds really harsh, but in a good skincare way. Now, this one was recommended to me by the lady in the store because it's got a lot of vitamin C, so it's generally just a really good kind of like lifter and helps with complexion. It's very light, and it generally just has a really nice feel to it. Now, what I really like the most is that it is completely and utterly perfume free, so none of these products have like a scent. But I've just been really loving what this one has been doing to my skin. I definitely feel like it's given me a bit more of a brighter complexion, particularly coming up to the months where you just want a nice brighter complexion. Winter is now over. We do not want that being reflected in our skin. And this was no more than £5. An absolute bargain. I highly recommend giving it a go. They're just so good, such a good price point, and it really kind of draws you in. The next one I picked up was a hydrating oil. This was the ultra lightweight hydration support with marine derived vegan water reservoirs. Ooh. It's called the Marine Hydraulics, and again, this one is just, you just get a little teepee worth and you just do a couple of drops onto your skin. It's generally felt like I've just been feeding my skin with water, and I just really like it. It's nice and light, and it just doesn't feel like it cakes your face or anything like that, so really like that. And then another bargain, they decided to give me one for free, so I don't know if this is a one-time thing. It was the first time I went to the store in Covent Garden, and this one is the 100% plant-derived Square Lane. Now, this is another hydrator oil, and I've used this alongside the other hydrator, and I just really enjoy it. I prefer the other one simply because I feel like it's a little bit more hydrating, but I do quite like this one, and it's a little bit of added extra, so why not? If you want some advice, and the representatives in the store were happy to give me that advice, and I really respected what they picked out for me. I've been really enjoying it. As I said, the price point is amazing. It's such a good brand, and it is a definite thumbs up from me. Now, up next is a makeup palette. I actually got this for my birthday. You have to excuse the packaging, it is a little bit battered, but I've just been using it so much and it's just got a little bit grubby whilst it's been in my bag. But I got this for my birthday in November, so this was actually the start of their Christmas kind of gifts. Now this is from MAC and it is their Shiny Pretty Things Face Compact in the colour Fair. Now they had 2 different colour types of this, also my sister told me before she gave it to me, and I just absolutely love it. First of all, this blusher is just gorgeous. It is truly my colour, and also I just think it's perfect for the spring and summer months, all year round as well. To be honest with you, you could pretty much wear it with anything. However, I just feel that you can easily build this up. It's really pigmented anyway, so if you wanted a strong look, then you could, moving towards the more warmer kind of like seasons. However, it's just such a lovely pigment. It's more of a peach than it is a rose, but it's just the loveliest blushy colour. I love the bronzer on it. It's just a really lovely everyday buildable bronzer, which I've been using both day and evening, and then also this beautiful highlighter as well, which just again is so pigmented. I absolutely love it. It's just a really lovely palette and I've been using it so much. Okay, so up next I have got a shampoo and conditioner. Now I kept the empty bottles before I threw it out. This is the Maui Moisture Revive and Hydrate Sheer Butter Shampoo and also conditioner. This is for dry and damaged hair, and it gives, it softens, it quenches and revives. It has creamy shea butter, rich coconut oil and pure macadamia oil as well. Now I absolutely love these. I went through them so quickly. It really made a difference to my hair. I felt like it was so naturally soft and it just generally felt really good. And what I really love about it is that it's vegan. Now I'm not vegan at all, however, for things putting it onto my hair, I just want it to be as natural as possible, and it's got no mineral oils, no silicones, no sulfate surfactants, it's got no synthetic dyes, it's vegan, it has pure coconut water, and yes, it has pure aloe juice as well, which I just love. I really love the fact that it's quite ethical and it's just really made a difference to my hair. Now this is probably only a couple more pounds more expensive than any other regular shampoo that you get in Boots or Superdrug. It was probably like, I think it was something like £7, £6-7 each, something like that, but I just really loved it. It was nice and thick on my hair, but it also didn't kind of weigh it down. It felt lightweight when I washed it off, and yeah, I just really enjoyed it. Really like the bottles as well. You gotta love a good bit of packaging, and I just think they're super cool. Delightful. Now I've actually got 2 more skincare kind of items now. The first is actually a tool. This is the Clinique Supersonic, and this is one of those cleansing tools that you basically use once you've cleansed your face, you wash it, and it just gives a little bit more of a deep clean and really gets out the dirt and impurities of your skin. I love this one. It's really compact and cute. I love the bristles on it. It's got a top, the top little green bit is just for the more tough sections. This one's a little bit more softer. I was going to say something really wrong then, but I'm not going to. I've really noticed a difference using this. I just feel like it gives my skin a little bit more of a deep clean, and also it's really helped with my complexion as well. I didn't realise that that was something that I needed to do to actually help with my complexion and just make it that little bit brighter, but it's definitely made a difference. This is quite old now, this one. I know there's a lot more new and more kind of like exciting ones out there, but it was on offer. It wasn't that expensive at all, and yeah, I just really like it, and it's definitely helped my skin. And then the other item as well, I've actually used one of these already, but this is the water peeling declog mask by Soap and Glory. Now this is the purifying one. This has oil absorbing kaolin and clay powders, vitamin C and E, oolong tea, lentil seed, sage, chamomile and ginger extracts, and I absolutely love it. Now this thing makes your face go bright pink. Literally, when you get your little pod out, it's got a little scooper in there as well, which is tucked into the packaging. Packaging is gorgeous as well. You literally put it onto your face and it's bright pink. It's a really nice feeling. You leave it on for 20 minutes and then you literally peel it off. Now when you peel it off, it's one of those ones that it is quite stuck to your face, so you have to literally peel it off, and it can be a little bit, not painful, that's not the right word. Doesn't sound like I'm selling it much. However, it's not that painful. It's just a little bit tight and you've really got to kind of like get it out, but you know that it has truly done its job and is working. And yeah, my skin just felt really nice and smooth, and again a little bit brighter after using this. These aren't expensive at all. I think this is like £5, and yeah, it's just a really good product. It's definitely the funnest colour one I think I've ever had as well, so love that Soap and Glory, you absolute legends. Now next up is a couple of lipsticks which I have absolutely been loving. It actually came in a set of about 7 or 8, I can't quite remember how many, but it was a lipstick set from Kat Von D. Now I'd never tried any of the items from Kat Von D, I'd always wanted to, but I got this set for Christmas and I absolutely love it. It was actually meant to be the nude set, but what I found with a lot of these colours was actually that they were quite dark. Now these two are my favourite from the set. This one is Bow and Arrow, and it's actually on the bottom, I'm not quite sure if you can see it, but it looks like a really light kind of nude colour. However, it's kind of more of a browny kind of darker nude, which I really like. I've been wearing a little bit of it today, and also I've just lined it with my second favourite, which is Sanctuary. Now this is quite a dark colour, which you can see that I'm wearing as well. It's kind of like an aubergine kind of colour, and yeah, I just love the consistency of these. They're really nice and moisturising. They're not too thick and they're definitely not too thin a consistency. I love the smell of them. It's that chocolatey kind of sheer cocoa-y kind of scent. Super yummy. I just want to eat them. Obviously I won't. They are just so cute. They are dinky. I love the packaging, really sleek, and also statement and bold. I really like that, and I just love the overall set in as well. It made a really good gift, and I'm definitely going to be trying out more of the Kat Von D range. What a break. Beautiful. Up next is another face product, however it is a tan, and it is this one by Tropez. It is the Self Tan Purify Natural Glowing Skin Bronzing Water Face Mist. That was a mouthful. Love the packaging on this. I love the smell of it as well. It's very tropical, and I just love the consistency. It feels like you're spraying yourself with water and just refreshing your skin. This has not broken me out at all as well. I've always struggled with that with face kind of like bronzers, but yeah, this one I really like. It hasn't broken me out. It's also given me a really nice colour. Now I actually don't particularly have it on that much. I did it for Easter weekend, so it lasted me all week, and now it's pretty much faded, so I need to reapply this. But that's the good thing about it. It does last you a while, even when you cleanse your face quite often, as I do a couple of times a day. It just, yeah, it lasts quite a while, and I'm just really happy with it. A natural face tanner, it lasts well, it's a good price, it's a good smell, and it's just generally a good brand. Mwah. And last but not least, I do have a nail varnish which I really wanted to share with you. I'm wearing it today, and it is this white nail shade, and this one is from Sally Hansen. Now I love their Miracle Gel polishes. I really like them a lot. I also use them with the top coat just to give it that little bit of shine, and I also have a Barry M 7-in-1 treatment which I just like to put on beforehand as well. I really like Sally Hansen as a brand. I also go to Essie. Those two are kind of like my go-to nail varnishes, and Barry M as well. Although with Barry M I don't feel like they last as long. They do tend to chip, so that's why I've generally kind of like gone more towards the gel kind of ones just for longevity. But yeah, I've just been really loving this white shade. I think it's really on trend for the spring and the summer months. I was a little bit skeptical for trying it, if it would actually suit me or not, because I'm quite pale anyway, but I really like it, and it's quite a bold statement, and I just think it's a really nice colour to have for the next couple of months. Hoping you can see them and it picks it up in this light, but yeah, that is what it currently looks like. So if you are a little bit of a pasterson like I am, it definitely works if you don't have a tan. That is all I'm saying. So yeah, I highly would recommend giving this trend a go. It's super pretty and perfect and on trend for the next couple of months. And last but not least, just before I go, I almost forgot to talk about this, and this is definitely not a new thing whatsoever, but I had to tell you my favourite new Netflix watch, because it has literally had me watching it every single night for the last however many months now. I first started off with The Vampire Diaries, and now I'm currently on season 4 of the originals, and I freaking love it. If you've never seen it before, if you love vampires, werewolves, witches, and all things that are really fun and yeah, just really cool. I do say that Vampire Diaries is a little bit more of a teen watch. However, I don't know, I think both are still just as good to watch as an adult who's nearly 30. And it's definitely not a new thing whatsoever. I'm way past the times with it all. I'll probably be watching Games of Thrones in the next couple of years. But yeah, I've just been really liking it, and I highly recommend it if you are looking for a new kind of series to binge watch through. There's 8 seasons of Vampire Diaries and there's 5 of the originals. Both are just so good. The characters are amazing. I have definitely been crushing on a few of the actors. They're just absolutely out of this world. The storylines are great, it's very fast paced, and it keeps you entertained thoroughly throughout. That is all I will say about that. In fact, if any of you have got any good recommendations for me to watch a new series, because I know that I'm going to get round to watching the end of the originals very soon, and I have no idea what I'm going to watch next, so please let me know any recommendations you've got down below. So there you go, that was all of my current beauty favourites. I really hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to give it a big thumbs up if you did. Also, let me know down in the comment section below if you've been loving anything recently, and also if you would like to see anything new from me over the next couple of weeks. I'd love to know. I really hope you've enjoyed this video and it's also given you some inspo in some way or another. Once again, thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you all next time with my next video. See you later, everyone.